This summer in Heritage Perth, all signs point to the Classic Theatre Festival for the best in professional entertainment. Now expanding for the 7th summer season, the festival annually produces classic hits from the golden age of Broadway and the London stage. These shows bring a smile to your face, a tug to your heart, and a lift to your spirits. With 5 matinees a week and 3 evening shows, you have plenty of options to choose from. Every show starts a half hour before curtain time with a pre-show talk, where you can learn about the play, the playwright, and the social and historic context of the story. You can also stroll throughout our massive Looney and Toonie book sale, which supports our Save a Seat program, opening up free seats to socially and economically marginalized community members. You can also enjoy our Canadian theatre history exhibits in the lobby while savoring a freshly made coffee or enjoying that culinary symbol of summer theatre, the ice cream sandwich. As Perth celebrates its 200th anniversary, the Classic Theatre Festival not only brings memorable shows to its main stage with some of Canada's top acting talent, it also recreates history with theatrical historic walking tours. These 1-hour, family-friendly plays move throughout town and introduce you to the unique characters and stories that begin with the town's founding in traditional Algonquin territory in 1816. The festival's main stage season kicks off June 24th with a story we can all relate to, a father-daughter tale of reconciliation after years of disconnection. Neil Simon's comedy I Ought to Be in Pictures opened on Broadway starring Ron Liebman, Dinah Manoff, and Joyce Van Patten, and became a hit movie starring Walter Matthau and Anne Margaret. The season's second show, opening July the 22nd, is a comedy that's guaranteed to knock your socks off with a bombardment of humor from the inimitable George Bernard Shaw. Arms and the Man tells the tale of a naive, patriotic, and idealistic young woman who falls for a soldier fighting for the other side. The play was deemed Shaw's wittiest comedy by no less an authority than George Orwell and has featured productions starring the likes of Laurence Olivier, Ralph Richardson, and Margaret Leighton. The third main stage show of the Classic Theatre Festival summer season, opening August the 19th, is one of the 20th century's most compelling mystery thrillers, An Inspector Calls, in which a body has been found and everyone is a suspect. Indeed, by the time the show ends, you yourself may feel culpable as Inspector Gould tries to get to the bottom of the death that shakes the community. When you purchase a seat at the Classic Theatre Festival, you're entitled to discounted tickets on our 2 theatrical historic walking tours. This year's Perth Through the Ages story focuses on the early relationship between the Algonquin people, who continue to live in this region after 8,000 years, and their early interactions with the more recent European settlers. You'll also receive discounts on the Lonely Ghosts Walk, where spirits continue to haunt this heritage town 200 years after its founding in Algonquin territory. They also happen to come out on Fridays at 7 p.m. to work through unresolved issues and teach us about key historic moments in the town's development. This year's walk focuses on the history of brewing in Perth and the feisty women who fought for temperance. Travel Industry Daily calls the Classic Theatre Festival the home of affordable and entertaining theatre with a distinct local twist, while CBC Radio says the Classic Theatre Festival is creating quite a scene in Heritage Perth. Whether you want to get out of the city for a breath of country air, or out of the cottage for a taste of small-town charm, Perth offers a full range of high-quality restaurants, fabulous heritage bed and breakfasts, and boutique shopping on the main thoroughfares. Consider making an overnight trip or a full weekend here, enjoying meals at our fantastic restaurant partners and staying overnight in heritage accommodations you won't find anywhere else. The Classic Theatre Festival annually welcomes people of all ages and can accommodate bus tours, small groups, couples, and individuals in our family-friendly, fully accessible, air-conditioned venue with free parking as well. Perth, Ontario is located an hour between Kingston and Ottawa, and the town truly blossoms in the summertime. It's been voted Ontario's prettiest town, and last year won the Canada Blooms contest. So look us up online at classictheatre.ca or call us anytime toll-free at 1-877-283-1283, and we'll help you set up an unforgettable Classic Theatre Festival experience in Perth. We look forward to welcoming you in the summer of 2016.